Welcome to today's video. We're going to take a deep dive into the ongoing diplomatic conflict between India and Canada. This situation has garnered international attention, and today we'll be covering how it all started, the current status, and what the future might hold. Let's get started. The tensions between India and Canada have been simmering for some time, primarily rooted in the presence of Sikh separatist movements, particularly supporters of Khalistan, in Canada. Khalistan is a proposed independent homeland for Sikhs, which some seek to establish by separating from India's Punjab region. In June 2023, Hardeep Singh Nijjar, a Canadian citizen and vocal supporter of Khalistan, was shot dead outside a Sikh temple in British Columbia, Canada. Canada alleged that Indian agents may have been involved in the assassination, citing potential interference in Canadian affairs. This claim was first raised publicly in September 2023 by Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who said that credible intelligence linked India to the killing of Nijjar. India immediately rejected these claims as baseless and politically motivated. Relations quickly deteriorated, and both nations began taking diplomatic actions that worsened the conflict. After Trudeau's allegations, both countries expelled senior diplomats. Canada expelled an Indian intelligence officer, while India responded by expelling a Canadian diplomat. Following this, the tensions escalated, with India suspending visa services for Canadian citizens and urging its own citizens in Canada to exercise caution. India has long accused Canada of providing a safe haven to Sikh separatists and those involved in anti-India activities, which has been a sore point in the bilateral relationship. Canada, on the other hand, emphasizes the right to freedom of expression, defending the activities of Sikh groups, including those who advocate for Khalistan, as long as they do so peacefully. The conflict isn't just limited to diplomatic circles. It also has economic and social ramifications. India is Canada's 10th largest trading partner, and both countries have significant diaspora populations. These tensions are already affecting business, student exchanges, and political relationships between the two nations. As of now, relations between India and Canada are strained, with little sign of easing. Both countries continue to hold firm on their positions. Canada has reiterated its commitment to investigate the killing of Hardeep Singh Nijjar thoroughly, while India maintains that it has no involvement in the incident and has criticized Canada for harboring extremists and separatists. There is growing concern within the international community regarding the impact this conflict may have on regional stability. Countries like the US and the UK are closely monitoring the situation, as both India and Canada are key global players and members of important international alliances. Economically, the situation remains tense. Trade talks have stalled and business relations have been impacted. Indian students, who represent a significant portion of international students in Canada, are also affected by the visa restrictions. The future of India-Canada relations is uncertain, but there are a few possible scenarios. There could be behind-the-scenes negotiations facilitated by mutual allies or international organizations like the United Nations. Diplomacy may eventually lead to a de-escalation, but this could take time as both nations have taken a firm stance. If both countries continue to escalate the situation, further retaliatory measures could be taken. This may include trade restrictions, reduced diplomatic presence, or increased rhetoric on both sides. Third-party mediation by allies, such as the US or European Union, may be a possible solution. Both India and Canada have strong ties with Western nations, and these allies may step in to diffuse tensions. Continued tensions could harm trade, investment, education, and people-to-people relations. Indian businesses and students in Canada may face difficulties, and Canadian companies might face obstacles in the Indian market. Ultimately, the future depends on how both governments choose to handle the situation. The international community will also play a critical role in encouraging diplomatic dialogue and preventing further escalation. The India-Canada conflict is a significant diplomatic event with potential global consequences. It's a situation that's deeply rooted in political and social issues, but has escalated rapidly in recent months. Both sides have expressed their concerns, but without meaningful dialogue, the situation may continue to worsen. The coming months will be crucial in determining the future of the relationship between these two countries. That's it for today's video. If you found this information useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on international affairs. Thanks for watching.